Hi everyone, today I'm joining in a tag by Renee's Reborns, which is called What I Did. So at the weekend I did something really silly. I'll explain it to you now. Anyone that knows me and has been watching my channel for a while will know that in October last year I tore my trapezius muscle, which is the muscle sort of between your shoulder and your neck, and it goes down in a triangle towards your waist. I tore it right at the bottom where it's near your waist, and let me tell you, it was seriously painful. I have to take strong medication every day for my back condition, and it just wasn't touching it. I ended up wearing a brace for a few months, which really helped immensely. And I'd just gotten to the stage last week where I was thinking, yes, it's getting better. And I was so relieved that it was getting better. Honestly, I really was. Anyway, at the weekend I went shopping with my daughter, and when I was putting the items I had bought into the car, I noticed that the shopping trolley was rolling away towards the car next to ours. So I reached out to try and grab it, still holding the things into the boot of the car so they didn't fall on the floor. I missed the trolley and ended up flat on my back on the floor. I sort of fell down onto my knees, and then I ended up flat on my back on the floor. My daughter, who was putting her son, my grandson, into the car, thought I'd banged my head and was really worried. And so many people came to help. It was really nice of them. Anyway, because I was down on the floor and I have a bad back and I'm this, that and the other, I couldn't actually get up off the floor. My knee was really hurting. So what I did, the lovely passers-by helped me get up off the floor. And in doing so, they tore my trapezius muscle again. So I wouldn't say I'm back to square one, but I've definitely set myself back a few weeks at the very least. It's hurting like mad and it's driving me insane. And to top it off, when I fell, I hurt the top of my other arm as well. So now I have two painful arms. I wanted to do some sewing. I got a lovely fabric squad review box from Creative 404 for her Etsy shop called The Doll Apothecary, and I can't do any sewing. I can't, not at the minute, but I will do some. I'm taking my painkillers. I'm using ibuprofen gel on my arm that I hurt, and still it's not doing any good and it's driving me insane. So anyway, here's Charlotte. She's dressed up ready for her spring outfit. She's got this little, love this. I got this from TK Maxx. It's a bit big for her, but it's okay. I think if she had a big nappy on, I must get her a big nappy actually, it would look okay. And I've put her a little headband on there too, haven't we, Charlotte? Charlotte is a doll that when I was little, when I was about 5, I desperately wanted one of these dolls. I used to see them in the shops in town advertising the outfits for babies, and I used to think they were the perfect baby doll, and I desperately wanted one. Of course, I never got one because, of course, they were shop dummies. They weren't dolls that you could buy. So I never had one. And as soon as I saw one for sale as an adult, I bought her. So I'm delighted with I call her Charlotte Louise Marie because that's what I used to call my little doll that I had, that I used to dress up. I used to get her ready for bed every night. I used to dress her every morning. Oh, I spent hours playing with that doll. And so that I didn't forget her name, I wrote it in black marker pen on my white handbag. I wrote Charlotte Louise Marie. I thought, I'm going to call my first child Charlotte Louise Marie. And yeah, actually I didn't call her Charlotte Louise Marie. She's probably pleased I didn't. But I did call my OK Cada doll Charlotte Louise Marie. So that's the story behind her. Anyway, back to what I did. I have absolutely not a mark on my shoulder, on my arm, which is really painful. It feels like I've twisted the muscle or something in it, just sort of between the elbow and the shoulder. Not a mark on it. My knees and my legs, I have bruises on. I'll insert a picture. They don't hurt at all. Not even a twinge, nothing. I've got a bit of a graze on one knee that is itchy because it's healing, but that's the extent of the damage I did to my legs. I always congratulate myself that I don't have pain in my arms. I always used to anyway before I tore that trapezius muscle. And I used to think, you know, at least I can do my crafts and the things that I enjoy. But no, I'm finding this rather painful at the moment, but I wanted to get it done and I wanted to show you. So I wanted to share with you. So this is little Sarah Jane. Changing her into a different outfit, aren't we, Sarah Jane? Sarah Jane's going to have this on. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm fed up with myself for doing that, and I felt such an old fogey when I did it. I thought, for God's sake, am I at that stage now where it's mum's had a fall? I thought, for goodness sake. And then to top it all off, one of the very kind gentlemen that helped me get up off the floor summed it up in the sentence by saying, "You're not 21 anymore, duck." I thought, no, unfortunately I am not. But yeah, he was right. You're not 21 anymore. And I thought, well, if only I'd either let go of the shopping, or, I mean, I wouldn't have let the trolley hit the other car. You know, I'm pleased it didn't. I know I'd be very upset if I came back to my car and found that it had been hit by a shopping trolley. So I was pleased that didn't happen. But had I known what I was going to do, I probably, you know, would have been a bit more careful and not done that. Yeah, so that is the what I did tag. You should pop over to Renee's channel and see what she did. It's not funny, not in the least. It's quite scary what happened at Renee's house, but it's interesting. It's interesting, I find. And it's good to know that all ended well in the end. And of course, all will end well in the end for me. It's just now I'm back to square one with healing this shoulder that has been the bane of my life since October. It's not as bad as it was. I shouldn't complain. It's not as bad as it was, but it does hurt. And I'm having to spend a lot of time not using my arms or using them very carefully. Like I say, I'm finding this rather painful, but I wanted to get it done. So when I've done this, I shall have a lie down and I shall give my arm a bit of a rest and I shall feel a lot better. This is Sarah Jane, who I got for my 40th birthday, and she is starting to show signs of wear. I mean, she's 19 years old, so she's going to, and I'm thinking I might reborn her too, so that I have two authentic reborn dolls in my collection. And yeah, I really love how Emily turned out. She was a reborn doll that I did. She was an Ashton Drake doll that I did because she'd had it really, poor Emily had, and I repaired her, replaced her body and repainted her, and I was really pleased with how well she came out. So yeah, I think I might have a go and do little Sarah Jane too. You can see, look, her hair's starting to come off. She's starting to lose paint on her hand. I think I might just reborn her. You know, take the original paint off her and redo it. Freshen little Sarah Jane up a bit because she's my baby. She's the first baby doll that I bought as the first doll I bought as an adult collector. And she's 19 years old, bless her. Bought for me by my family for my 40th birthday, so I love her very much. There we go, my beautiful Sarah Jane. And then finally, I have little Roo. Here she is, little Roo. Hello, little Roo. Hello, my gorgeous girl. Little Roo's definitely going to get a reborn because she is the same. She's the same doll as my Emily. The same model by Ashton Drake. And I'm so pleased with how Emily came out that I'm going to do little Roo as well. Little Roo's colours faded and, you know, she's getting to be an older doll now, so I want to freshen her up a bit as well, so that's what I'm going to do. She's wearing her lovely onesie sent to me by my friend Lorraine over at Serenata, and she's going to be wearing this little mayoral outfit that I got it in a bundle on eBay, and it's a lovely little outfit. Can't wait to get it on her. I actually left my Emily bald because I love it. I love her little bald head. I'd rather have no hair than bad hair. That's my... And I don't think I'm good enough at rooting or applying hair yet to, you know, to give her good hair. So I've decided I'll leave her bald for now. I'm not sure I'm going to do little Roo's hair because it really isn't too bad. It's not perfect, not by any means, but I may just leave her hair for now. I don't know. Or I might try this gluing on. I might try the gluing on method because if I don't like it, I can always take it off again, can't I? And I do have a lot of hair, so yeah, I haven't decided yet. I love these Ashton Drake dolls. I really do like them a lot. And I really wish, I just wish they had full arms and, you know, instead of the quarter arms that they've got. She has got full legs, but I don't think Sarah Jane has. Sarah Jane hasn't got full legs. She's only got like the quarter legs and the quarter arms. I'd love them to have the full arms and full legs. So I don't know whether I could buy a new body that had got full arms and full legs and match it to the head. Maybe that's a thought. I might look into that. But this is why I put these little onesies on them to cover their arms up. Yeah, so she's got that. Love these little onesies that I got from Matalan that have got a little collar. It just adds a little bit of extra detail, I think, to the outfit. I've got the little t-shirt which actually fastens all the way down the back. Don't need to unfasten it all though, we'll just... Yeah, I wish she had full arms and full legs. I'd love that. I'd really like a really chunky baby. That's what I'd like. A really chunky baby or a bigger, you know, bigger body. I love big chunky babies. These ones fit really nicely into newborn size. They're perfect for newborn size. But yeah, I'd love a bigger. So I've got my lovely Clara about an age 3 to 4. She fits nicely into age 3 to 4 clothes. I've got my Joel, who's fits into a 12-month size. I'd like one that fits into, say, a 2-year-old size or an 18 to 24-month one. That I could put bigger clothes in and it was a bit bigger. And yeah, I might look into getting one of those. Look how cute she looks in that. I found these little socks with a bow on from Matalan as well that match her little suit really nicely. So I'm going to put those on. I'm going to put some white shoes on. They're so cute. I do love these little socks, little frilly socks and socks with bows on. These are the little shoes I'm going to put on, a little butterfly shoes. I've got little butterfly there and little cutouts on them and little spots on the bottom. Well, these are a size 0 and they are Matalan shoes. I do have a few pairs of Matalan shoes and I love them so much. They fit really nicely and they're so cute. So that's those. And then I'm going to put this headband on her, which has pink and white in it and which is my absolute favourite one of the moment. And I got that from AliExpress. I've just ordered some more because Rosie really liked it and wanted one for her baby as well. So we've ordered some more. So that was my what I did tag. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.